how to start a business on the side of your job, the 10 quickest steps. Hi, my name is NJC Smith, founder of the Champion Academy, where we bring out the champion inside of you so you can live life on your terms. All right, this is going to be a wicked video. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, or you are an entrepreneur, or you want more freedom and choice in your life, then this is going to be the video for you. Before we get into it, I'm doing a free giveaway. All you need to do is comment and like on this video and you can win this. Today, I'm giving away an online program that I have that will teach you how to get 100,000 followers in less than 29 days on Facebook. Why do you need that? It's one of the best ways to monetize an audience is by building a following. If you want to make money online, then this is going to be one of the ways in which you can do it. And so all you need to do is comment like below on this video. I will select randomly and give you a free program. Is that pretty cool? Cool. Let's get into it. Number one, you have to make a commitment. You make a commitment based on this. One income stream is not as good as two. All right, 2 income streams is not as good as 3. 3 income streams is not as good as 4. 4 is not as good as 5. Does that make sense? So if you have a job right now, you don't know if it's going to be secure, right? And so therefore, by building something on the side is the only way to security. The ultimate security is to be able to start, grow, and business in today's market. So that's why you're watching this video. This is going to be it for you. And I want you to know that we help people, our clients, myself. I was stuck, back in the day, not sure really kind of what to do and wanted to build buffers, build incomes on the side. And back in the day, it was so freaking hard. It was so slow. Whereas today, you can massively, rapidly earn, even whilst in a job, once you start to go through these steps. That funnel there, that is our reward for doing over $1 million in just less than 7 months on just one online funnel. So I want you to know it's possible. We've done it and our clients have done it too. Number 2, you got to focus on your strength, your passion. You've got to love something, all right? Whilst you're in a job right now, you might not want to do what you're doing, but on the side, you're going to have to get passionate about this thing that you want to do, whether it's writing, whether it's music, whether it's design, whatever it is, you've got to love it. The reason you got to love it is that you're going to have to put time into it. All right. When you love something, you're not worried about how much time it's going to take. So therefore, you've got to start thinking about what are you passionate about? If you don't know what you're passionate about, then list quite quickly right now, what are your strengths, what your weaknesses are. All right. If you don't know what your strengths and your weaknesses are, then ask one of your friends, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? And if you don't have any friends, then ask your family, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? And you build a list of things that you could potentially be passionate about. And here's the thing, look, when I was at university, I wasn't sure really what sort of path I wanted to do. And so I took this placement year and I kind of had an idea that I'd wanted to work in a marketing agency, etc. But it wasn't, formed as yet. So here's the deal. I actually worked for someone else for a whole year and I hated it. It was horrible. The worst thing I ever did. However, I loved it because at the time I'd already had my own business. I started my own business my first business when I was 16. All right. I started coaching people in a gym. All right. Back in the day when personal training wasn't this big thing. I started as a coach. I had this back injury when I was younger. I did some physio and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I wanted to help other people to kind of get the same sorts of results that I had. So the first sort of thing I did was help people to get stronger backs, right? I was working as a gym cleaner and then on Sundays, I would just walk around the gym and help people, coach them to be better in the gym. You have to start with something first that you're passionate about. And I became super passionate about fitness, right? So picking a niche is the key. There's only 3 core niches: health, wealth, and relationships. So get passionate about something, all right? Number 3, I'd say test the market, test your idea, fully test your idea. You have this idea, you want to turn it into cash, all right? So fully test it. Now, what does that mean? Go to your friends. Would they purchase it? Do other people already purchase that thing in the market? If no one does, there's not a market for it, then does it make sense that it's probably too niched, all right? We can't be too niched. If other people are already buying some product, this idea already, and yours is similar, then all you need to do is just change the wrapping of it. The health industry do it all the time. They continually bring out new sorts of programs, etc., which are kind of the same as everything already, but they have a different packaging. So they just repurpose the same concept and do it over and over again. So market test your idea so that you know that it's actually going to stand up. I had a t-shirt based business back in the day, and we used to put designs in the back of my car and then drive them to my ideal client, which was guys that was wearing t-shirts in clubs, and I would ask people if they would actually pay for it. So you market test it today. Today, Facebook ads, you can test your idea really efficiently and cost effectively. If you don't know how to use Facebook ads, then register on the link below and come and join a live session, and I'm going to take you through how to monetize Facebook ads. The 3 mistakes that people make, number 1, and number 2, I'm going to show you how we did 0 to 1 million in less than 7 months using a very simple strategy which you can copy too. Number 4, pick your ideal client. Pick your ideal niche. As I said, there's only 3 core niches: health, wealth, relationship. That's it. Health, wealth, relationships. All right. So therefore, every single niche is a sub niche. When I say a sub niche, if you want to help people to get fitter in the gym, for example, rather than just generalize health, you target down. Like, I help people that have no idea on what to eat, on how to eat, and how to go to the gym. That's what your target is. That targets someone that's just coming into the gym, rather than like people that have already bought loads of online programs. That you niche someone that's just starting out on that journey. All right. When you're talking about maybe wealth, property, and specifically how to do property for a specific person, like for example, maybe down on single women versus single men, they're completely different audience. When you're talking like relationships, if you're a relationship coach or whatever that may be, consultant, etc., then you can go specific down into a niche, right? What sort? Like maybe it's just trust, breakups, maybe it's how to find that person, etc., etc. You know, those are very different stages. The relationship, there's a different stage to finding that person to getting over a relationship. Those are 2 different niches. All right. When it's coming to consultancy for a business, how to start and grow a business, you know, Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing, Instagram, all of these have got these separate niches. Rather than trying to be generalized to all of them, niche down on one and build your audience first. Number 5, very important step, you must design a new opportunity for your client. Now, the reason why is that they need a new vehicle to move further forward. This is how the human brain works, right? Because everyone is, you're looking for a quicker way and a faster way. Was Uber a new idea? Of course it wasn't a new idea, all right? Taxis, just A to B, has been around for years. That's just a mode of transport. But how Uber works was the cab comes to the client rather than the client waiting for the cab. And so you understand that Uber wasn't the first to come up with that idea. That was Taxi Magic who created the original idea. However, all right, Uber went with it quicker and faster because they kind of repurposed it. All right, when you talk about Apple as a company, right, Apple were not the first to create an MP3 player. Creative was the first, but Creative marketed in a very technology jargon way that people didn't know what Creative was talking about. They were talking about the technology element of like what an MP3 player is. Whereas Apple revolutionized how they messaged that client to their audience, and they did what? They did 1,000 songs in your pocket. And that's why people loved it. They were like, 1,000 songs in my pocket? How is that even possible? All right. So they revolutionized how they developed this new possibility, new opportunity. They designed a new way of people looking at that product and service. At point number 6, you're in your job, you open up a case study. Now what that is so you open up like a testing process. You put your family and your friends and you say, can you test out my product and service? And you give me feedback on it. It's a beautiful way. I'm always opening up case studies because your business is not stagnant, right? A lot of people forget this. You should always be, like fine tuning your products and services. Like Windows do this really good. Like they keep on evolving the products and service. Recently, I saw this video on Bill Gates, and he was talking about the fact that when they released into China, right? China were like, they wouldn't pay for the product. They were stealing the product. And he knew that they had 3 million plus customers that were stealing Windows. They were ripping it off. And so rather than like getting all upset, because he knew that through the testing process of them being in China, he says, I'd rather they stole my product than someone else's product. And through that process of them stealing it, he was able to make it a better, more solid product. So the point is just get a group of people straight away, do a low entry, don't overcharge. If you can free, do it free. Get a load of people in and test that. One of my friends, a good friend of mine, he did like a gym launch product, went across the country, got a load of gyms to just test his service. And then in exchange, he would ask for testimonials. So he builds social proof around his system, his way of thinking, so that it actually works. So you can prove that it works. Number seven, bulletproof the system. So through this process, you're getting loads of people on your case study, and you're just testing that it works. You're testing that it works over and over again. And that's how you get a great product and a great service. Point 8, relaunch the service again or the product, and this time start charging for it. And you use all the testimonials, the results, that's the internal message. You start, using Facebook ads, using videos, you start building content around it, you build your platform, you build your web pages, you build your ClickFunnels, all of that stuff. And now you have proven people that have used it, and so it's socially proved. And so now you're still in your job, but you're doing this on the side, and now you can start to see if it's working, why it's working, and how it's working. All right, point number 9, now you outsource all of the tasks that you don't want to do. You outsource the systems, you outsource as much as you can so you're clear on your time, because you're in a job and you're doing this thing on the side. Your time is the number one asset that's going to be drained from you. And so you need to know where you can spend the majority of your time so you can maximize your income. Okay, so you use Upwork.com, all right, and you do all the outsourcing. If you can outsource your team, the sales, your operations, all of that stuff. You get the Philippines on it, you get India on it, whatever it is, you outsource it to a cheaper, more cost-effective country, and you maximize them. That's the beauty of having an online business today, that you don't need to pay. We're in London, and if you pay London prices, let me tell you, you're gonna go down. At point number 10, you burn the boat. You build critical mass, and that's critical mass is where your thing on the side is making more now than your job. And so think about that logically. If you earn 25K a year, which is an average salary, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's an average salary. It will take you 40 years to make $1 million, £1 million, whatever. It takes you 40 years. Are you rich because you made $1 million? No, of course not, because it took you 40 years. So now you have to look at ways in which you spend, how you can speed up that time by doing something on the side. And so if you did $1 million in less than a year, you've just saved yourself 40 years. All right, so you wouldn't stay in that job. You would 100% focus on that thing on the side because you just exponentially increased. You did a get rich process. You sped up that whole thing. The problem is that unfortunately, a lot of people have bought into the lie of get rich slow. Work in a job for 25 years and then save that cash. You should look at quicker ways and faster ways, because that's what the online space is. You can rapidly speed up that process. As soon as you hear those words, get rich quick, more often than not, it's a get rich quick scam, right? I'm not saying that. You have to build value about what it is that you're doing, but you have to know that there's scalability, all right? If you're providing value, an honest service, an integral service that helps someone out of a problem with a solution, all right, which is something that someone wants, and you speed that process up because you get more people to see it, all right? That's how you're gonna exponentially transform and evolve your earnings to a whole different level, okay? So if you don't know how to get more clients, because all of this depends on one thing, more people seeing your products and service. Let me invite you to a live webinar. I'm going to show you and demonstrate how we've done it, how our clients done it using Facebook ads. I'm going to show you the 3 secrets that most people, 91% of people will get wrong. Even if you've done other programs, you've done research before, 91% of people get this wrong. In this session, you're going to actually discover how to change that and so you can adapt it so your Facebook ads will work quicker, more efficiently. And I'm going to show you the strategy that we did 0 to $1 million in less than 7 months. So you can copy that too. If you want to come to that live session, click the link below and register completely free. All right, so that has been today's session. Has that been pretty cool? Comment below, like, make sure you subscribe, hit that just below, hit it. That's how to start a business on the side of your job, the 10 quickest ways. It's been a pleasure. My name is Ed J.C. Smith, founder of the Champion Academy, where we bring out the champion inside of you so you can live life on your terms. All right, I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video, no matter what happens. Never give up on those dreams, and I'll see you very, very soon. It's time for you to take your life to the next level. Awaken your entrepreneur so you can do what you want to do. Hi, my name is Ed J.C. Smith, founder of the Champion Academy, where we bring out the champion inside of you so you can live life on your terms. Make your dreams a reality so you can have the choice, the freedom that you truly deserve. Build your business, 10x your life, make a massive difference. And I'm with you every step of the way. So no matter what happens, you never give up on your dreams.